Cornwall, 2019.
"I love coming up here, Dad,"
Alicia said, her voice almost drowned out on the incessant wind. They both stood on a rocky headland, a few hundred yards away from a large hotel that loomed over the coastline.
"Me too,"
he replied simply, the wind ruffling his dark locks that were now showing the first shoots of grey. His neatly trimmed beard was also shot through with silver, giving the former police officer a distinguished look that he now embraced. He knew he was getting older, his 30s behind him, with another milestone appearing on the horizon.
"I can feel her, Dad. She's still here with us."
"Well, that's good. She loved this world. Your mum felt at home here. Believe me, it's a million miles away from the life she was used to."
"When will you take me? I need to see all this for myself."
Jake pondered the question, nodding at his daughter. "Well, it's the school holidays. There's nothing to stop us going there."
"Tonight,"
she replied excitedly.
"Come on, Dad, please."
The man smiled, wrapping an arm around his daughter. "OK. We've got no plans for the weekend. I'll let Wilf and Joe know later."
"What will you tell them?"
"I'll think of something." A buzzing sound inside his pocket made Jake fumble around in his cargo shorts before retrieving his smartphone. It was an unknown number. Swiping his thumb across the screen, Jake took the call. "Hello?"
"Is this Jake Stevenson?"
a female voice answered. "Speaking."
"Hi. I found your name on the internet. My name is Emma Thorne, and I need your help. My daughter has been taken."
2 hours later, Jake pulled off the Atlantic Highway, weaving his way along tight country lanes in his black Volvo SUV. The hedgerows almost clawed at his wing mirrors as he headed ever downwards towards the sea, as brooding clouds caressed the land. He dropped his daughter off with Wilf and Joe, promising to be back soon as the pouty 9-year-old had stood, hands on hips, on the front doorstep. After a few minutes, a sign appeared telling Jake that he'd arrived in his destination, Towan Point. The road squeezed in further, an avenue of trees covering the road, making Jake's headlights come on, illuminating the dark tarmac ahead. After a few seconds the car emerged into the main village, a handful of houses, shops and one pub presenting themselves to the private investigator. He crawled past the frontages, noting the name of the weather-beaten pub, the Narwhal. "Strange name for a pub," he thought as the village passed him by, the SUV climbing a steep lane towards a headland. He slowed the Volvo some more as a large object caught his eye close to the sea. A large stone lighthouse sat brooding over the village, joined to the mainland by a raised, rocky strip of land. "Nice," he observed, "if a little creepy." Jake depressed the accelerator, turning onto a grassy track a few hundred yards further up the hill. The car trundled gently towards a stone cottage nestled amongst trees and tall hedges as the first drops of rain fell from the sky. He applied the handbrake, switching off the engine as his eyes took in the solitary building. It was the quintessential country cottage, double-fronted with 2 windows upstairs and downstairs, a white door sandwiched between them. The thatched roof completed the cosy picture, tendrils of smoke drifting into the sky from the chimney. As he donned his summer jacket, Jake suddenly felt uneasy, looking around his position furtively for signs of life. Thinking that his imagination was running away with him, he was about to walk over to the house when he stopped mid-step. A few hundred yards away, close to the turn-off, a lone figure stood against blackening skies. Jake squinted as he tried to focus on the person at the top of the driveway. Low clouds drifted across the land, obscuring the person who was dressed all in black, a hood blocking out his features. Jake knew it was a man of probably advanced years as he stood rooted to the spot. A distant rumble of thunder rolled across the sky as the figure extended a hand towards him. Even from that distance Jake could see that the man was pointing a bony finger towards him, a shudder coursing through his body as the stare-down continued.